I know as beginning bloggers, it's always hard, and it's still hard for me to kind of find that niche where you want to be blogging for months and years on end, because it takes time to build that blog and that audience. So not only do you have to decide what topic you're going to talk about, you're also subconsciously have to decide what kind of strategy you want to take on with your blog. And there's different strategies. And the longer I'm in this blogging world, the more I realize and see there's different techniques that people use. And not all blogs are the same. Even if they're the same topic, there's a completely different strategy that you can use. You want to sit with me?
Yes.
Okay. We got Snow White here today. All right, so we'll try to go through the strategies with little girl with us. All right, so on the side here you can see there's a link at the top if you want to if you want to get to the Blog Strategy Seeker, and I go in depth over each type of blog strategy. So I'll quickly run over them, run through them, so that you can kind of see what it is. You can play on my phone if you'll be quiet. Okay, here you go. Yeah. Go do puzzles. Yay. Awesome. Sneaky. All right, so overall, there's 6 different types of blog strategies. There's some that we're very familiar with, and then there's obviously blogs that have more than one type of strategy that they use and that works for them. And depending on what strategy you choose, that's kind of the traffic and then monetization strategies that go with that. Hang on. If you go through the little tool that I have here on the side, you can choose down in the drop downs kind of what applies to you. Answer the questions. They're just yes, no questions. So as you go through them and you answer yes and no, your screen will be a little bit bigger, so you'll be able to see the entire graph, and it will show you kind of what strategy, what blogging strategy works best with your personality. And if you're probably going to see 1 or 2 strategies that really stick out. So kind of see what techniques can you use from those strategies to make your own blog grow. Okay, so let's go through the 6 different types of strategies. The first one that I find super interesting is kind of like the curation blog. So I've stumbled upon a lot of these types of blogs where most of their monetization comes through ads and affiliates. So the big players in this sphere is blogs like BuzzFeed. Yeah, that's the biggest one that I have there listed. And then smaller blogs started by mommies like me and you. One's called whatmomslove.com. So when you go to it, it kind of looks like a Huffington Post. You don't really see the blogger behind the blog. It looks more commercial in a sense, but it's a curation blog of other awesome articles. So what this is kind of cool and what it showed me is that's a way to get high traffic to your blog. So you're not selling products or ebooks or courses. You're getting traffic. You're getting a ton of traffic to your blog, and you're making money through ads and affiliates. And What Moms Love was started by a mommy like last year, and she makes $8,000 per month now through that strategy. So we all have different things that we can do with our blogs. It just depends on what type of blog you want to run. Do you want to post every week? Do you want to post 5 times a week, but shorter articles, more emotional articles, things that get more traffic? The curation blog is kind of interesting. There's another one called Chasing Foxes. Now, if you go to chasingfoxes.com, they make $19,000 per month, and they started recently with their blog as well. And they're just a curation blog as well, going through Pinterest and finding different things that are kind of viral and then putting them together in one website. Same thing that BuzzFeed does. It's not one particular niche where it's just like breastfeeding or toddlers or mommies. It's a whole kind of plethora of different niches all in one, but they're all really click-worthy articles. So go look at those strategies and kind of see I like to look at them, especially Chasing Foxes and kind of What Moms Love and BuzzFeed, if I'm struggling on ways to get traffic to my blog. So obviously these blogs, they make most of their money through having a super high traffic blog. So when I struggle to get really good headlines or really good ideas, I go to these types of curation blogs and I look at what they use to get traffic, and I try to model that in my own niche. So that's pretty cool. Then you have teaching blogs, where that's where kind of where Start a Mom blog falls in. It's all the how-to articles. You're taking one niche and you're teaching somebody how to master that skill. Backlinko.com, he teaches everybody how to, or his audience, he teaches them how to master SEO and get backlinks to your blog. So not only SEO, he's like going deeply into the backlink strategy, which is pretty cool. And he makes a ton of money from that. It's more a low traffic blog, but you have in-depth articles, you have videos, you have step-by-step tutorials. So if you're an expert in a specific niche or niche, I keep saying that wrong, somebody's going to call me out on that, and you like to write those long, in-depth how-to posts, and you want to build a very strong tribe around it and kind of teach online, this is a great type of blog for you. It does take time to grow. Any type of blog takes time to grow, but this is another strategy. So a lifestyle blog, it's a high traffic blog with frequent short articles and a heavy emphasis on your own stories and experiences. So you're getting a ton of traffic to it and you're sharing a lot of your own experiences and own life in it. You're not necessarily teaching, but people are learning through what you're posting, right? They're improving their life by learning from what you've done. The monetization strategies that most people use with lifestyle blogs is affiliates, ads, and sponsor posts. And examples that you can see in this kind of lifestyle niche is Loving Living Lancaster. She posted on my blog, so she's a sweet girl. She makes about $3,000 a month, and this was a couple months back, so it's probably definitely more now. Another big blog that you can think about in this lifestyle niche is Just a Girl in Her blog. So she blogs about how she organizes her house and does printables. She does kind of overlap from lifestyle to teaching as well, because she does have a couple of courses. But the lifestyle blog is great to start out with a blog. You're talking about your own life experiences. You can blog about a whole big category of different things, everything that interests you, and eventually from a lifestyle blog, you can niche down more into what you want to do. But there's a ton of lifestyle blogs that get really great traffic. If you write those click-worthy and buzzy articles, you can get a lot of traffic and make money through affiliates and ads. All right, then we get down to like the niche blog or niche. Somebody correct me. So niche blog gets medium traffic and it has highly focused articles. So you make money through ads, affiliates, and sponsor posts, and then you can eventually go into products. One that I like is Christy from the Harper House. So she makes over $6,000 per month, and she blogs about farmhouse decor. So that's very, very niche. I mean, it's not only a decor blog for houses, it's farmhouse decor. So if you go to her blog, she does amazingly well with creating these beautiful pins that get a ton of traffic from Pinterest. So she has a niche blog, but it gets great traffic because she creates these really beautiful pins. And it's all about farmhouse decor, and she and her husband do fixer-uppers, and they really make it pretty, and it has a lot of pictures, so it teaches somebody like about that specific niche. And if I ever want to implement farmhouse decor in my house, I'll go to theharperhouse.com. Araba Joy, she is a blogger that makes over $6,000 per month with her blog, and she blogs about Christianity. So Bible verses, Christianity inspiration. It's completely niche. It's just in that one topic. And it's great if you want to add some more religious elements to your blog, or if you're thinking that you can't really share your faith through your blog, go to arabajoy.com. She does a fantastic job with her blog, and you can kind of get some inspiration there. One of my favorite types of blog strategies is the journey blog. So this is kind of that blog where you're not an expert yet, but you want to become an expert or you want to improve yourself on a specific category. So common themes here could be cooking. There's a website here called thecookierookie.com. And in her About Me page, she explains, hey, I know nothing about cooking. I'm starting this blog so that I can teach myself to be a better cook. So she uses her blog, and every post that she writes and creates, she's teaching herself and taking her readers on this journey so that they can see how she started from day 0 to where she is now and how she's improved her cooking style. So that's how she's kind of grown her blog. And that's really cool to see somebody going from 0 to 100 and seeing the changes in between, because a lot of people can relate to that. Another one is Stay Fit Mom. So if you're thinking about like fitness journeys, obviously that's a great one to do as well, because it keeps you accountable. It's your journey going from, hey, I need to lose 50 pounds, and then after 2 months, I need to lose 40 pounds, after another 2 months, so on. You keep your readers engaged. You're learning new tricks, exercise routines, new diets, and you're taking your readers on that journey. So journey blogs are very popular. If there's something where you want to improve yourself on, could either be motherhood, breastfeeding, fitness, cooking, any kind of skill. Journey blogs are really kind of fun to start and improve yourself while you're learning how to blog and make money from it. All right, and then the last one that I have on here, and this one intrigues me the most. It's called the guest blog. And I think it intrigues me so much because I'm standing here about to have 3 little ones under 3.5. So life is going to get busy. I kind of want to test this strategy myself to have more of my readers and my students blog or guest post on my blog so that I can feature their successes and not just talk about myself. Because I feel like in my blog now and Start a Mom blog, I've laid that foundation. I have all the how-to articles to help my readers through that transition to starting a blog. I have the courses and the products. Now I want to showcase others and take them on their journey and give them some exposure, right? So the guest blog examples are like Engadget, which is a guest blog for technology. Lifehacker kind of is what the website name is, and then Huffington Post. These blogs get a ton of traffic because they post frequently. Probably like Huffington Post probably gets articles tens of hundreds every week. That's probably not what I can do on my blog, but I'm thinking the more I can post and feature others, the more they can share that post with their audience. I'll share it with my audience. So it's kind of double dipping into getting exposure in 2 audiences when you allow that guest post. So these websites down here make over $1 million per month. They're huge. We've all been on them. And that's their strategy, to get traffic to their blogs and their websites, and they make money through ads and affiliates. So again, you can go through these different types of strategies and see, okay, which ones are really high traffic, like the guest blog and the curation blogs, and go look at them and see how they get their traffic and model those headlines or those strategies and see how you can apply them to your own niche. And then also through the little quiz at the top, you can see what strategy works best for you. And you can always start off with one strategy and then slowly work into another one. There's multiple blogs or many blogs with multiple strategies. Nobody just falls into one. So I hope this really helped you. It kind of opened my eyes when I was going through this exercise of analyzing different blog strategies of where am I now and where do I want to take my blog and how do I want to have it grow. And so I hope it helps you too, to give you some inspiration on maybe you're that lifestyle blog now, but you want to maybe turn it into more of a journey blog, or you're that lifestyle blog, but you're getting really busy with your kids. So maybe you want to do more of a curation blog. So really This curation and the guest post blogging is really interesting to me because they're shorter articles, or it's a way to save time with your blog. If you don't have that much time, you can either curate other content around the web and then display that on your website, or you can get others to guest post on your blog when you're running low on time. All right, so let me know if you guys have any questions. If you already know what type of blog strategy you're using and following right now, just leave it in the comments so I can kind of see what you guys are doing and where you're a teaching blog. Awesome. I think so. You're productivity, right, Riel? That could work really well, teaching us mommies how to be more productive, because you have 4 little ones, so that gives you some credibility. All right, and I hope you like my hair. I'm playing with some hair extensions. I've never ever tried hair extensions before, and I figured why not? Just like, they're not that expensive online, and I'm kind of preparing for that 4 or 5 month mark after the birth, when you have that massive hair shed. And so if I can learn how to use hair extensions now, maybe that can help me through that transition time when my hair sheds terribly after birth. But that's all normal. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. Look, having fun with extra hair. So I really had fun putting together this tool and embedding it in here and doing little GIFs. Hopefully it opens your eyes to try different strategies with your blog, and to look at different types of blogs, not all in the same way. They're not all teaching blogs, they're not all lifestyle blogs, and they use different methods to monetize. Subscribe, please.
Subscribe, please.
Below. Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.